Well, it's time again.
Welcome to the Unlock Your Mind podcast, where traditional beliefs are challenged, fears are confronted, and dreams are brought back to life. I'm your host, Derek J. Love.
Unlock Your Mind podcast. Welcome.
Well, hello, family. Welcome to another episode of the Unlock Your Mind show. I'm so glad you tuned back in. Today, we're going to be talking about something that most parents can probably relate to. But hey, it's okay. If you don't have children, you'll be fine. So don't worry. You're going to be able to relate to this too. Because this isn't about children at all. It's about you raising your money. You know, like people raise their kids. But this episode, I'm going to be talking about raising your money. And so, you know, one of the things that I've come to realize is that we don't have a lot of control over how much money we get. But we have 100% control over what we do with what we get. Would you agree with that? Nod your head, say yes. Okay, good. So once money becomes under your control, you are now 100% responsible for it. And so in this podcast today, I want to teach you how to take back control of your money and raise your money the right way. So I have 10 things that I want to talk about today, and it's easy for you to keep up with, and so I figured I'd do it that way. So the first thing I want to do, or in terms of raising your money, is, again, treat your money like it's a child. And so you want to create some boundaries for your money, right? So you want to tell your money where it can go, where it can't go, what it can do, what it can't do. Set some boundaries for it. This is what we do. This is how we operate in our house. And so these are the terms. And so when you come under my control, Mr. Benjamin Franklin, this is how I handle things. So this is the way it's going to be. So set some boundaries for your money. Number 2, you want to teach your money how to behave. Like parents teach their kids, you go to the grocery store. Now, hey, when we get in this store, don't you be acting a fool. Don't you ask for nothing. And, I'll give you so-and-so and so-and-so, but don't you get in here and embarrass me in this store. So again, you want to teach your money how to behave. So when your money wants to just fly off the handle and just do what it wants to do, you have to tell it, no. We don't do that here. When we get in this store, we only going to buy what's on this list. I don't care if there's something else on sale, or I don't care if I'm hungry and I see something that looks good that it wasn't on this list. So when we get in this here store, listen, Benjamin, when we get in this store, this is what we're going to buy, okay? Don't be asking me for nothing. Don't be adding nothing else. Don't be putting nothing else in the cart. You understand? So again, you teaching your money how to behave. And there may be other scenarios. I'm just throwing out something that's generally common to most people. They go to the grocery store, right? Number 3, you want to monitor who your money is allowed to hang with. Just like, again, if you had a teenager or a child, you don't let your kid hang with everybody. Why? Because that's trouble. Well, the same with your money. You can't let your money hang with people that are wasteful. And, they don't manage their money well. Because you'll end up taking on those behaviors and you'll be behaving just like they are with their money. So you can't allow your money to hang around with people that are wasteful, that does not value what they have. People that spend a lot and they in the clubs and they just buying stuff. They're addicted to shopping. You can't let your money hang around those kind of people, because it's going to want to do what they do. It will adapt to the behavior of its surrounding. So you can't let your money hang around with people who don't have an appreciation for money. You want to increase your wealth, you need to hang around people who are striving to increase their wealth or have already increased their wealth. Your money will start to behave the way you hang around, like the people you hang around. So that's number 3. You got to monitor who you hang around and who your money hangs around. Number 4, set some goals for your money. Yeah, there's a novel idea. Set some goals for your money. Most of us just get up, go to work, and we get paid. We pay the bills, and then whatever's left, we figure out something to do with it until we get paid again. And the cycle continues, paycheck to paycheck to paycheck, week to week, month to month, year to year. And then we wake up, when we're 60 and 70 years old, having a Gomer Powell moment, Shazam, what happened to my money? Well, you didn't set any goals for it, so guess what? You didn't hit any. So set some goals for your money. By this time in 6 months, I want to have increased my net worth to this dollar amount. By this time in a year, 5 years from now, set some goals, write them down. If you just set them in your head, they're not going to happen. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Write them down and then, commit to achieving those goals. Do what you got to do to make sure that you hit that goal. All right? Number 5, don't allow your money to leave your home without your permission or consent. Again, if you had a teenage child and they can't just say, well, daddy or mommy, I'm going to so-and-so house. You going? What? You better ask. And then if I say you can go, then you can go. Well, it's the same with your money. Your money shouldn't just be able to leave without your permission. It needs to check in with you on paper. It's called a budget. Again, it's you telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. But that's your way of your money checking in with you. So it doesn't just leave without your permission or consent. Most people, I do financial coaching one-on-one with people, and most people have no idea where their money goes on a monthly basis or weekly basis, annual basis, because they don't write it down. They couldn't tell you they make $50,000 a year, $100,000 a year. They couldn't tell you where that money went to save their life. I used to be one of them people. I know how it is. And that's why I'm working to change that. So again, you want to not allow your money to leave your house without your permission or consent. Number 6, you want to tell it no. Like you would tell a kid, no, you can't have that. No, you can't go there. No, we ain't buying that. Put that down. Tell your money no. We're not doing that. I don't care what emotion gets stirred up and rises up in us to buy this, and we got to get it now, because if we don't get it now, it's gonna be too late. We'll never be able to get it again. Oh my God, we got it. And no. Okay, it's easy. No. Number 7, you want to discipline your money. If it behaves badly, put it in timeout. We ain't spending no more money this week. I don't know what happened or how the heck this thing got out of control so fast, but you know what, buddy? You're on punishment. You're in timeout. We ain't spending no more money this week. We're not spending more money this month. If we're in debt, we're going to be so focused on getting out of debt, we're not spending anything that we don't absolutely have to spend. I'm not going to go too far into that. Listen to some other podcasts or get a copy of my book, talk about that in detail. Number 8, we want to prepare your money for the future, just like you would do a child. Hey, little Johnny, I want you to focus in school so you can get good grades, so you can get a job, and so you can have a career, and you can take care of your family and all these things. Well, we want to prepare our money for the future. We want to position it so that it can be prosperous in the future, right? So we want to prepare it. So that means savings. That means getting out of debt. Once again, if you're in debt, get out quickly. And then you need to start saving. Then you need to start investing so that your money can, meet you in the future. So you can take today's dollar and park it so that when you need it in the future, it will have accumulated more of itself down the road. Number 9, you want to watch and protect your money. Again, just like a child, you want to know where it went, who's going to be there, what time you coming home. You want to make sure that you are parenting your money. So when it leaves, you need to know where it went and when's it coming back. Do things that will, make it come back. Don't just have money going out and never to return. You wouldn't send your kid out to never come back home, right? So, start thinking of things where you can send your money out, but it's going to come back. And then you got to watch it and protect it to make sure that you are being a good steward of your money. And number 10, allow it to grow up and reproduce more of its kind. So this is, again, kind of, when you have been a good parent and you have raised your money right, now you can position it to where it's working for you. Money can work way harder than you ever could. I don't care how many hours you work and how good at it you are. Money will always outwork you. So start thinking about ways to put your money to work so it can work for you instead of you always working for it. hey, I got an idea. What if your money would produce more of itself and you had some grand babies? Get it? Like grand, like a grand, or like 50 grand or 100 grand, or, you know, some grandbabies. Let your money go have some babies. You get it? Grandbabies. Yeah, there you go. And for some people, it may take a while, but yeah, that's what I want you to do. I want you to raise your money so that it now goes out and works and produces more children for you. So you can have some grandbabies. Don't you want some grandbabies? I want some grandbabies. Go get you some grandbabies. This has been the Unlock Your Mind show. If you'd like more specific details on your personal budget and a personal plan, I offer one-on-one coaching via Zoom now because we got, Corona going on, so I'm not meeting anybody in person, but I'm available. Give me a call. Until then, see you next week, guys.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Unlock Your Mind podcast. I hope you found some value in listening today. I pray you would share this episode. Share the love. Become a part of the Unlock Your Mind family. We're all in this together, changing the way we think so that we can change our financial future. If this episode challenged you or inspired you or made you want to do something different, I want to hear about it. You can email me. It's Derrick@DerrickJLove.com. That's DERRICK @DerrickJLove.com. Or if you want to do something a little quicker, leave me a voicemail. You can reach me at 832-721-2251. And remember, if you can unlock your mind, you can unlock your money. So start now. Start living the life you love and loving the life you live. See you next week, guys.
Thank you for tuning in to the Unlock Your Mind podcast. Follow Derrick J. Love on all social media platforms at Derrick J. Love. Derrick J. Love is a financial coach, a public speaker, author, and real estate broker. To bring Derrick to speak at your function or corporate event, contact him at 832-721-2251. That's 832-721-2251. Also, follow Derrick on all social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or on the website, DerrickJLove.com.